more secrets, right? So...
Oh, he took them with him?
Here's
Lois and Jimmy? Yeah.
Zip, look at the pony boy!
Okay.
holograms and transport material.
Greatest day of my life!
I know I lied. I can't erase that.
Then we start over. Hey, big guy. I'm Lois Lane. What's your name?
Hello. Oh.
So sometimes I go by Superman.
Oh, is this gonna lead into the intro? Isn't this like the intro?
What planet or where? I have no idea.
What can you do?
I'm still figuring that out.
Why did you bring me here? Really?
He brought Jimmy too.
There's no bad guys, no robots, and absolutely nothing to interrupt me when I ask you this.
Jimmy's there.
Will you go on a date with me?
Have no fear, your wingman is here. Let's get ready for tonight's...
Okay, all right.
First date.
Jimmy, great timing.
He
You
hasn't
helped me
slept
chart
at
out the
all.
date.
What?
This is our first official date, so I've plotted a route and timed it because I'm taking Lois out for the most romantic evening of her life.
Is that gonna be before or after you save the entire city from utter destruction? Because that's the only thing I see happening in this episode.
Flying to Lois's favorite restaurant at 7:50 for our 8 p.m. reservation, then coffee at 9:30.
So, you finally got a date with the girl of your dreams and your first move is to make a
One night with no talking gorillas or freeze ray bank robbers, just me and her.
Never gonna happen, guy.
Fun losing your mind. I'm gonna go hang out at Lois's where it's normal and...
She's doing the same thing.
Nope, she's lost it too.
Wait, they're both planning the
I
date?
figured out the perfect gift for Clark.
Oh, okay.
His past. Every time I've hit a block, Clark's been there for me, you know, in one form or another, and I want to give him back something in return. I can't fly or fight robots, but investigating, finding answers, this is what
The only way you can get answers is from his ship, and you can't get in that without him.
I'd be late. Most adults own at least one dry cleanable item. Not all of us can wear the
Oh no.
jacket every day.
Alright, that's a cool change. We're after Lois today.
Superman, I'm Mr. Mxyzptlk, an interdimensional peacekeeper, and I need your help with the safety of the multiverse, son. So I need you to put on your suit and come with me.
This has to be a made-up character. I've never heard of this character, like, ever.
Nice try, sport, but Clark is Superman in almost every reality. This Earth, Earth 12, Earth 50, Earth 508, weird.
Hey! Earth 508.
How did you?
That's my favorite one. Was I a crab?
Out there, pal, and infinite Superman. But I'm here because Lois Lane is in danger. You're Lois Lane.
Oh.
These people, they're ruthless. But if you're...
Why would interdimensional criminals want her? What happened?
Where is she?
I can get you to their hideout, but, it's got measures to stop me from portaling in. You'll have to break through their security.
Whatever it takes to save Lois.
Alright then. Oh, if you would have waited one more second. Okay, so...
Good. That gives me time to change.
So whoever is with Clark is the actual one that's trying to kidnap somebody? Or kidnap Lois?
12, you need to come with us.
Why? Who are you people?
Lois Lane? I'm Lois Lane.
Oh.
We are the League of Lois Lanes.
League.
And your Clark Kent is in danger.
Alright. I really do think it's interesting. I know I've said this before, but
Fine, just...
when every single series does their multiverse stuff at the same time, it's pretty annoying.
The kidnapper's lair, they're inside, and so is Lois.
So we've got Council of Kangs, you know, MCU. Invincible is doing their multiverse stuff with Baxter? Baxter stop. Wait, no, that's the wrong name. But you know who I'm talking about. Invincible's doing their thing. Loki, well, Loki's also MCU. But now, Superman, My Adventures with Superman, it's like, I don't know why, like, there's so many stories you could tell with all of these characters. I just find it ironic that every single time...
Founded by Lois Prime, the first Lois to discover the multiverse.
Oh, wow.
We protect
That's cool.
every dimension, recruiting only the best Loises to help.
Is this an old Lois? that was voicing the older Lois? Is that like an actual Lois from the past show or something?
Before.
Because that'd be cool if they did that.
Ooh, which Lois are you?
My name's Jelena Olsen.
I was about to say, that's clearly you, Jimmy.
Many Olsens are also part of the League. This brings us to why you're here. This is Mxyzptlk.
Yeah.
He calls himself a chaos god. We managed to disarm him.
But back to what I was saying, though, like, there are so many stories you could tell with all these comic book shows. You know, aside from Invincible, like, you know, we have decades and decades of comic books for Marvel and DC. And it's just, we always end up doing the same thing at the same time.
Clark is helping him.
And it just gets annoying.
Clark would never help a bad guy.
No one's saying that.
To find him, of course. I'll do what I do best. Investigate. Ah!
Why do they need her hair? Aren't they all the same?
Excellent. Once the scanner analyzes your dimension's tachyons,
Oh, okay.
we'll be able to find your Clark.
Oh, that's what you needed. Good. Great. You have no idea what you're dealing with, do you?
Not now.
Who do we trust? Because I don't trust them now. What was that about?
Home. Just not in there.
Alright, so we definitely have to go in there. I don't know who we trust here, guys. Like, Mr. Terrific, the T-Sphere, that was cool. What else was in there? Because I wasn't
Great.
really
Now,
looking.
You smash and I grab.
Wait, are you robbing this place?
We're robbing this place.
What? No.
Hey, look, there's the good stuff.
Dr. Fate? Oh,
Where
that's
is
cool.
Lois.
Metropolis, probably? How should I know?
Why?
Because portal-proof vaults are a huge inconvenience, and you are very strong.
Okay.
But you're not the quickest guy from planet Krypton, are you?
Oh, there's a star. Ask him
Is that where?
about where
Help
you're
me
from.
break this glass.
No.
Oh, that's okay.
I would tell you to grab him, but I don't think... I'm sure he'll just teleport.
Stop.
Why did you fly past
You're
him?
going
Why
to
didn't
put
you just
that
grab
back,
him?
And I will turn you over to whatever authorities deal with you, and then Lois and I are going on a perfect, normal date.
That ship has sailed, Clark.
I have seen countless yous, and it is your fate to always be different and weird and alone.
Those last two are wrong, but the first one was right.
I think.
Grab him while he's on the ground.
But strong enough for one last trick.
No.
I told you to grab him.
I thought now would be a perfect time to get some footage for my next Flamebird update. This week's episode is definitely going to be about the multiverse.
Wait, you're a Flamebird? Out of all the Olsens in the multiverse, I've never met another one.
Oh, wow.
Telepathic. Horse, I'll show you.
Don't make it.
That's cool. I want to see the telepathic horse.
Both telepathia. Comet. The
Oh, that was a good play.
All right. What are you hiding? Superman File X. Redacted?
This is this is an incredible scene.
Everybody downstairs.
That's not suspicious at all.
They just jumped to Earth 14 after robbing Earth Prime Space and Superhero Museum.
I knew it. No, this
Oh, so they weren't even on the planet.
Clark. You're Clark's. You know he'd never do something like this, right? Maybe you don't know Superman as well as you think you do.
So their Clarks were evil.
Get ready. We go after them in 3.
Well, definitely her Clark. Don't want the robot arm. I bet Clark is the one that ripped it off. I told you to grab him. Just don't.
All we have to do is wait for them to show up.
Wait
Grab
for
him by
who
his
to show
hair.
up?
So what do we do?
Those are definitely kryptonite guns. Oh no. This is bad.
Neutralize the Kryptonian. He's too powerful to give the benefit of the doubt.
No, I won't let you do this.
We know.
We know.
Lois, you're not League material, but you're enough like us to cause problems. Keep them separated.
That's a good line. You're just enough like me to be a problem. So I'm gonna leave you in this tube.
If it isn't Lois, and what's his name? But there's something wrong with this picture. All these Loises and not one Clark.
Got you.
It's him! Fire!
Yeah, yep. Every single one of their Clarks must have been evil for them to not even, like Lois said, give him the benefit of the doubt.
No, Jimmy.
I thought we were flame
Yeah.
bros.
I'm sorry.
Like literally every single Superman must have been evil or something.
Now for you, criminal. What?
You guys are
Spread
stupid.
out! He still has some of his illusion powers.
He was
Don't
literally
stop until we
holding him. And they deserve that. They deserve that 100%. You were just gonna leave Jimmy?
Lois, rig our gauntlets to pierce the space between worlds. We can't let Mixie get away. I'll keep an eye on Superman.
Oh, she got out.
You've got exactly 10 seconds to turn this ship around.
How'd she get out?
On!
Did I miss something?
Master key required. Wait, League headquarters.
No.
You know where it
Yeah,
is?
she's gonna
I
want to see
don't.
where that is.
But Lois Prime did, which is why I nabbed her recorder. You're not gonna try to stop me.
No. She's too curious.
Lois Prime would have loved you.
And why is that?
Because she didn't trust anyone either. Which is why she kept a secret backup master key.
How do you know that, though? There should be a lot of Loises here. Oh, there's Justice League Unlimited Lois. That's cool.
This place is beautiful.
It's a little pretentious in my opinion.
Is Lois from Young Justice in here? Because that'd be cool. But she was never really in Young Justice, though.
But it'll be way more fun to watch you figure it out.
Ideally, there'd be a whole bunch of Loises here. But there's not. Oh yeah, Spider-Man. Miles Morales Spider-Man. When I was talking about everyone doing multiverse at the same time.
This is a file? How does it work? What am I supposed to do with this?
Oh, tell it to open. That's normally how future stuff works. You just talk to it. Oh, it went by too fast. I was trying to see if I could recognize some weapons.
But it's now time to take
hat?
back what's mine.
Oh, okay. That's a bit better. I was about to say a little hat. Oh no, it's the Spot. I literally just said Spider-Man.
To get you off my back.
Oh no.
Oh look, it's the League of Loser Lanes getting in my way.
Lois.
No, he's got the hat!
Oh, this is unfortunate. Now, so be careful. You guys are out in
Glad you're
space.
okay. I'm sorry I ruined our day.
One wrong blast.
No, Lois, this is my fault.
All the Loises are done for. And Jimmy's. Wait, can this Superman breathe in space?
No, I'm sorry. I've seen the files. I'm literally the worst Lois in the multiverse.
No.
You would be better off with anyone else.
Lois. You're the only Lois for me.
Guys, can we focus? There's literally a whole battle going on behind you.
I love your brilliance.
I love your kindness.
I love...
There's a whole fight happening right now.
Hey, not to be a bummer, but could you stop making out before the Chaos God blows us up?
I was about to say, yeah, it's supposed to come right back at you.
I have an idea.
Enough of this.
About to say, Clark could ideally just fly through all of them super fast and eventually hit him. Let's see what Lois has planned.
Hello, Mxyzptlk, God of Chaos!
Is this the voice actor for the teenage Ben Tennyson? I don't know. The last time I guessed a voice actor, I got it wrong. I'm assuming they tested out those portals before they used them, because that would have been a lucky guess. Alright, so he helped you capture the bad guy, and I feel they're still gonna try and kill Clark.
It's over, Mixie. As for you three, where did they go?
Sorry, Captain. They grabbed a gauntlet while we were busy.
No, you let them go. There's no way they figured out how to use one of those gauntlets. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, there's no way.
Yes, you can always trust the Flame Bro to have your back. Tired. Better go. Bye.
I just realized Jimmy's wearing, like, Superman colors.
It's too late for dinner, but I was thinking...
Treat me to coffee, Smallville?
It's a bit late for coffee, too. But if it's the only thing that's open, it's the only thing that's open, that's what we gotta go with. Oh, she kept it?
Huh. How do you work?
Oh no, she's gonna see Ultraman. Is that? No, that's not him. I was gonna say. I mean, it might as well be Ultraman.
Have you figured it out yet?
I thought
Are you in jail?
I was. It didn't take. Besides, your drama
It
is
didn't
too
take.
fun to miss.
Is this some kind of trick?
that's actually one of my favorite Superman suits. Not that one. It flashed by real quick, and I'm just now realizing what suit I just saw. It's the one with the white highlights or white accent color on the cape.
Interesting.
What is it?
Sorry. It'll be much more fun to watch you figure it out. Ta-ta.
All right, so go ask Clark what it is, and when he passes out, you'll know. So they must not have kryptonite on this planet. All right, so that's it for this episode of My Adventures with Superman. It turns out that the suit that I thought it was, the Godfall Superman suit, it was not. It's actually the Justice Lord Superman suit, which makes sense because he wasn't evil in the Godfall comics, so not. Yeah, well, it's been a while since I read it, but that's the suit that I thought it was because everything flashed by so fast. But yeah, like I was saying, it's ironic that all these, I mean, it's really not ironic. They're probably doing it because they see everyone else doing it. But we've got Spider-Verse, we've got Invincible, Loki, MCU, which, you know, they go hand in hand, and Superman. I forgot what year this aired. But anyway, when everyone's doing multiverse stuff at the same time, it's kind of annoying. Like, when everyone's doing the same plot at the same time, it's just annoying. Like, I don't believe in superhero fatigue. I think that's just an excuse that a lot of people make for a bad superhero movie. Because, you know, there are an abundance of superhero films and TV shows and stuff. But whenever it's good, it's actually good. And whenever it's not good, people just say, oh, it's superhero fatigue. And I'm like, no, I know what they mean when they say it, but I wouldn't call it superhero fatigue. I think it's just an excuse for a bad superhero film. If anything is actually superhero fatigue, it's whenever each movie, each company is doing the same storyline at the same time. That, to me, is superhero fatigue, when they're all doing, like, the exact same storylines at the same time. Which is why I'm glad X-Men isn't... They're doing time travel, not really multiverse stuff yet. But episode 7, yeah, okay, that's what I'm watching next. I'm sorry, I was thinking about X-Men. But anyway, so yeah, that's my opinion on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments as well. But cool episode. We got to see the Council of Loises. Why they only had one Jimmy, I'm not really sure. If there are multiple Loises, they could have had multiple Jimmys. But, you know, that's fine. Which I was kind of questioning it at the beginning of the show too, that Jimmy is normally with Lois. Jimmy isn't really like Clark. Like, he's friends with Clark. But, you know, Jimmy's always following Lois around. So the fact that the Council of Loises has Jimmy's as well, you know, that makes sense. And the fact that their headquarters was empty, it was just weird, you know. What's that line in Deadpool? He's like, oh, it's almost like the studio didn't have enough money for everyone else. That's what it felt like here. Like, your whole base is empty. Like, there's no other Loises here. It was cool seeing Justice League Unlimited Lois. Well, Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, I guess. They're really the same series. Well, that's how I consider them. Don't come after me in the comments. But it was cool. We got to see some evil Supermen, which, you know, they're evil Supermen. But the fact that the Council of Lois is just kind of, you know, hunting him down. Well, they weren't hunting down Clark. They were hunting down the guy. And I didn't look to see who voiced him, but it sounded like it was the same person that voiced Ben 10. It was not. But shout out to Yuri. It's so cool getting to see, like, these people that you know now and not realizing that they were a part of your childhood growing up, I had no idea that Benton Alien Force Ben was actually Yuri. I just finished Spider-Man 2 actually not too long ago. Yeah, so it wasn't Yuri voicing him. I saw it was like David something. But anyway, so I don't know if that character is going to be coming back. I've never heard of that character. Apparently, he's been in the comics before. Mr. I'm not even going to try. I'm not even. You guys know I'm not good at pronouncing names. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that character before. So that was a new character for me. But yeah, he escaped from prison. So we might see him again later. We might not. I don't know. Lois now has. It looks like only 3 Supermen actually went bad though. It only showed It showed 3 Supermen, and then it circled back to the first one that was destroying the city. So I'm not really sure how many Supermen went bad. I didn't see the U on any of their chests for Ultraman, but obviously we know that Ultraman's in there. And then Red Sun Super. What is this? What's that Superman called when he lands in Russia? I think it's just like Red Sun, something like that. So anyway, Clark and Lois are dating now, and Jimmy is cool with it. Everyone's cool. But now I'm sure Lois is going to be wondering, like, oh, is Clark going to turn evil? But I don't know. I mean, he's still kind of early in the stages of his, like, him learning his powers and stuff. So if there was ever a question of whether Clark would turn evil, it would make sense that it would be now, like, early in his career. Because, like, if he'd been Superman for, like, 4 or 5 years, or even 1 or 2 years, you know, it'd be like, he's not going to turn evil. Obviously, we know that. But the fact that he's recently turned into Superman, that would make sense. And let's just hope that Lois's dad doesn't find that orb, because that'll just justify everything he's been thinking for the past 22 years. So, but all in all, it was a cool episode. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.